Welcome back to Mended. Episode what?
31.
31. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Johnny, John Souza, but I go
Johnny.
by Johnny from Roxbury. I've been in recovery for 6 months this time. I'm
Nice.
just coming back, but definitely excited to be here, excited to do this. I've never done anything like this before in my life, so I saw you on Facebook and was like, yeah, I could probably try that.
Yeah, of course.
I said, I've been clean for a while. I kind of like to talk, so
Yeah, why not?
why don't I say hi? And here we are now.
Here we are. Yeah. I'm trying to really be more open to like anyone's story. It doesn't matter if you got a day, it doesn't matter if you got 20. I wanna be able to hear your story. I think that somebody can gain something from it somewhere. So
Yeah, absolutely. Anything that helps, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, my journey has been quite the journey, if I should just jump right into it.
please do.
45 years old, 45 years young, rather. And I'm from Fall River, Taunton area. And life for me was different, you know, from birth. I was born with muscular dystrophy, so I was born with this, like, kind of like hand at life that I had to figure out how to play. And I did the best I could with it growing up, you know what I mean? But then I found the one thing that made, you know, the disability I have feel better, which was drugs and alcohol. And
At what age?
probably like 14.
Okay.
13, 14 is when I really started, like, really getting bad with, like, I'd smoke weed and drink a lot of Portuguese wine.
Oh,
You know,
really?
I'm a Portuguese boy from Parva, so we're always
Okay.
stealing our grandparents' wine. which-
Yeah.
That was kind of the first, you know. But once I started catching buzzes and couldn't walk, I had to slow down. But do you ever really slow down when you're in the throes of addiction? No.
Right.
It just gets worse. You just get asked for more and more and more. And I made it through high school. My father passed away when I was 13. That really, like, screwed me up a lot as a teenager because, like, me and him were best friends. And, like, whatever I wanted to do, he'd let me do. But when he left, my mother wouldn't let me do anything because I just hurt myself, my mother would say. And it was just annoying.
He made you feel like a normal kid.
Yeah, he made me feel like a superhero, kind of.
Yeah.
Like I could do anything, you know what I mean? Like whatever I wanted to do, I could do it the best. And he was like my biggest cheerleader. And then my mother, you know, she, God rest her soul, she just passed away in January.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so that's like that's the toughest thing I've had to deal with this year. But
You stayed sober through that, though, right?
yes, absolutely. This is the first time in my life that I've been clean through what I call the quadfecta. It's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday. I've never cleaned those 4 specific times.
Yeah.
And this time, for the first time in years, I was actually clean this past, you know,
And
November
with her
and-
passing.
and with her passing, yeah.
Those 5 huge things.
she kind of didn't like know. She didn't even know where I was. Like I wasn't allowed to contact her. Her husband and I don't get along very well. So he made it clear that, you know, she just wanted to die in peace and to be left alone. So I let my daughter know everything, like where I was during all this time. So my daughter was with her.
She was sick for a while?
Yeah, she had COPD for like 4 years.
Wow.
And she was fighting it. Like they told her 2 years ago, 2 birthdays ago, she wouldn't make it. And so like she just kept fighting. I know in a way I know it was like she was fighting to see me. And I wanted to see her so bad, but I couldn't tell her how upset I was.
Yeah.
Like I got the final notice about a year ago that she was going to die. And that's when I like really went hard with like trying to fill the void, you know, and I was getting high like every day on a daily basis in Roxbury where I'm living now. And it wasn't the greatest, like, it wasn't good for me because my daughter came to visit. She caught me in the midst of addiction.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter's 18.
Okay.
She's 18 years old. She's about to graduate from high school in Fall River. She's going to go to the Navy.
Oh, nice.
So I'm nervous for her, but I'm excited for her at the
Tough
same
cookie.
time. Because like even she said it. She goes, "Daddy, I just want to go into this because I feel like after I'll have the financial security to take care of you." I was like, "Oh, you want to take care of me? Like, isn't that sweet?" So like that's really cool of her to do that. So addiction just got like out of control for me, especially in my like late 20s. I had my first child, and I was just going all over Massachusetts to Maine, getting high, selling drugs, doing anything that I could possibly do to like forget about what was really going on right now, you know, because it was just I thought I couldn't handle life, you know, without drugs and alcohol. But the past 6 months and me having a realization that like I want to be a better person. I want to be a better dad. I want to be a better friend. I want to be a better, like, just productive member of society instead of just some derelict that just, you know, focuses all day long on trying to get high, you know? Because, like, that's all I wanted for years, and that's all I did. But I finally found a way out, and the way out was through a sober network, through having people who care about you, through having the willingness to care about yourself more than anything else. Because that's how you're gonna, like, I'm gonna stay clean. It's got to be for me first, and then everything else will just be an added bonus.
What's the longest sober time you've had in the past?
I had 2 years.
Okay.
You know, I was in 2022. I was in the Hope House. I graduated from the Hope House. I graduated from the culinary program, NECAT. I got a culinary degree. I was working. I was at the sober house. It was going as best as it could, and then I had a small relapse. But then I got back on my horse, and I went to the Victory House this time in 2024, and I completed that in a year and got housing from it. And they moved me to Roxbury, which like it really
That's where
wasn't.
you're from, right?
Yeah, it really wasn't the best, because like I'm in like outside my house. I'm the only white person in like a 5-block radius. So like as soon as I step outside, all the dealers and all the people who are just going about their lives, ruining people's lives, they thought I was, you know, public pocket number one. Like, so as soon as I'd step outside, I'd be like, "Oh, white boy, let me hold this, try this, let me give you this, let me how this is," and it was just a daily reprieve of just drugs.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get away.
Yeah. And you have, though.
No, I did. Last August, I just decided to pick up and take off. And I went to Fall River. I was going to try to visit my mother, and it didn't work that way. I ended up getting sectioned. And through that sectioning, they sent me to a psych ward in Dartmouth called South Coast Behavioral Health. And through there, I finally decided to open my mouth, like to say I have a problem mentally, I have a problem addiction-wise, I have several problems and I need to address them. And they got me on the right medications that now I'm like, I enjoy life. I love life. I get up in the morning, I take my medication.
You feel like it's a huge help.
I go about my wicked big help. They have me on lithium, you know what I mean? But that's for my bipolar. You know, as long as I'm taking that, I'm not having crazy thoughts. I'm not.
You're stable.
I'm wicked stable.
Yeah.
And like I'm trying to find work again. I'm getting involved in recovery. Anytime my friend over there says he has something we could do, I'm all for it. We have a men's group, like a little big book group that we do on Mondays.
Where are you staying at now? In this area or back in Fall River?
I'm in Roxbury.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you never fully abandoned Fort over there?
No.
You just took a hiatus?
I kind of just took a hiatus.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I could go back, but I recently went back like 2 weeks ago. So like, because I was at a sober house in
But you never
Dorchester.
lost your housing or anything?
No.
Good.
So to be able to go back to my housing is really good. And they're going to work with me to get me moved from that area.
Good.
To a
I was
better
going to say,
area.
did
So
you
I'm
put in a
super-
request? Yeah.
Yeah, I have
That's good.
my primary care doctor's about to fill out that. It's called like a reasonable accommodation request. And then from there, I get to be moved. Which I can't wait, because Roxbury's nice, but I don't want to be in the ghetto anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree. So what are you doing different this time?
This time, I actually can say I have a sponsor. I'm actually reading my big book. I meet with my sponsor once a week. We read the big book together. I go to 3 to 4 meetings a week. I go to Willing to Believe on Newbury Street on Thursday nights at 7:30. I go to Out of the Basement on Sundays at 6 for the big book meeting, and then they have a big meeting Out of the Basement on Sunday nights. And then Mondays, this past Monday, I went to the step book study that we have, so that was pretty cool for the first time. And then I went to the Reservoir Dogs, which is a really good meeting. I'm pretty much Newbury Street. That's where I go to all my meetings right now. Yeah, some meetings at Southie too, here and there when I can.
Did you do any type of clinical treatment? Like, I know you're on medication. You feel like that helps. You obviously have some type of provider, but have you ever done any type of
therapy?
Yeah, like
I see a therapist
group
through Gavin every single week at the Gavin Foundation on Old Colony Ave, and that's super helpful.
Okay.
She's awesome, the therapist that I have.
Nice.
I mean, I wouldn't mind also maybe trying to find like work in the field.
Yeah.
As well, like.
Well, you have 6 months now. You can go for your recovery coach certificate.
Volunteering, really? I thought it was 2 years.
I think I might be misspeaking. I thought you only needed 6 months to just start
I hope.
as a recovery
I think that would
coach.
be cool. You know what I mean? I think that'd be good for somebody.
Yeah. No, for sure. No, I think 2 years is a stretch. I think because it's peer to peer. You're not doing anything clinical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely be interested in that. Anything really, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Where are some of like the worst places you feel like your disease has taken you?
Oh man, it's taken me to like being a person. When I was bad last summer, I was all over Mass Ave. You know what I mean? And I was infecting those people with drugs that they were giving me to sell for them in Roxbury, and it was just horrible. Like, I was doing some of the most just lowest things. Like, I didn't care if it was the last year money, I'd take it. You know, and that's low to me, you know. Or like stealing things, like having to like steal stuff for other people so that they'll get you what you want. I've done stupid shit like that.
How traumatic do you feel like Mass Ave is?
Mass Ave's horrible. I mean, right now it seems like a ghost town, but it's because it's cold outside.
No, but it has.
Once it gets warmer, I call it Zombieville. I feel bad, but they're bad out there. Like, I tried to save somebody from the Ave last summer, and she ended up getting murdered on Mass Ave, and that was really tough.
That happens really a lot, and a lot of people don't talk about it enough. And I ask about Mass Ave because people, say it a lot, like, oh, it got so bad that I ended up on Mass Ave. So it's like really normalized to us to indicate how bad somebody's disease has progressed. But I think that nobody ever talks about the trauma that comes along with being on Mass Ave. Everybody just assumes, like, and knows that it's the lowest you can probably get in your disease, but nobody talks about the trauma that comes from it. It is,
because then you gotta like realize that like everyone in the world is seeing you, like, and you're out there doing your thing, and like.
Well, like the world just keeps spinning, and like anyone that's there is just stuck there. The rest of the world is spinning. People are driving by, going to work, going home, going here, and like. Those people on the Ave are just there. And it's like really sad.
They're stuck there. It's sad to see them get stuck there. You know what I mean? Like, for a long time, I was on up and down the bus stops over there, just like trying to talk to people, like trying to like get people to maybe go a different route or try something different. But it's just they're like addicted to the street itself. It's weird.
Yeah, no, it is. Sad. Where's some of the best places you feel like your disease has allowed you to go in recovery?
In recovery here so far, and then like to all the different meetings that I go to being able to I went through a couple of different like CSSs this year, which were really helpful to me, and some were good and some were bad, but most were okay. And just to be able to have freedom every day of like waking up and deciding what you want to do today, that's like positive, instead of not like how are we going to go about the day screwing shit up. Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have 4.
Okay.
I have an 18-year-old daughter. I have a 15-year-old son who I've never really met. Him and his mother live in, they were in Barbados. I think they're in the States now, but I haven't talked to her in a while. And I have 2 sons that are 10 and 7, and they were with their mother, but she DCF took them for a little while for her to smarten up.
Yeah. Do you feel like with recovery you'll be able to rekindle relationships with them, or? Yeah,
I can't wait to see them. The boys, whenever they go back to their mothers, or whenever DCF says I can go with her to a visit, I'm going. Because I recently just video chatted them. I video chat them quite often. The stepfather or the foster father that has them right now, he calls me all the time and lets me talk to them, lets me video chat with them. So it's going good for the fact that they're it sucks they're away from their mother, but they have to learn to go to school. That's why DCF took them away from her, because they weren't going to school. They were doing whatever they wanted, and
school sucks, but
no, it definitely does. But
school sucks.
It's almost over.
I know. I wish I didn't have to send my kids every morning. They're like, I don't want to go. I'm like, I know. It's trash. I hate that you have to go too. I hated school as a kid too.
How many do you have?
2. Yeah.
How old are they?
12. My daughter's 12 and my son's 9.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but
that's awesome.
They hate school. Whatever. So I don't blame you, son. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I know. My daughter, she got some kind of special school, and she goes to like, she's like, Dad, I only go 3 days a week. Get over it. I'll be all right. I'm graduating soon. I'm like,
yeah, whatever.
As long as the GPA's up.
Yeah, that's it. As long as you're getting there when you're supposed to.
She goes, I'm going to the Navy. I don't really need good grades. I'm like, stop
true.
it.
That's true. No, it's true. What else, Dave? You have any questions?
I can't think of any.
You've been slacking. Every time I try to pivot to you lately, you haven't.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, do you? Okay. So like, you said you like wanted to become like a recovery coach. Is there any other goals or aspirations that you might have throughout recovery?
I'd like to get my license back. That's for sure. Just that way that I could be able to be there for my kids more. But then just to be able to not have to take public transportation, that'd be nice. And hopefully find a different job or find a job again. You know, I used to be a chef all my life. You know, so like, but I gotta be in reality. Like my legs are getting a little worse, and I don't know if I can work full time in the restaurants anymore. But I'd still like to find some type of job working in a restaurant of some sort.
So Dave is like a huge advocate for public transportation. He thinks that nobody should have a license or a vehicle, and he thinks that public transport should replace.
People shouldn't have personal vehicles.
He truly believes that, and I think it's wild.
Wow.
Do you want to elaborate or leave us here?
I don't know. Why would you want to have a personal vehicle?
Personal ride? No.
It's greedy. That's greedy.
Imagine.
Sorry. I mean, it's better for the environment. It's better for health. It's better. It's more accessible for everybody. And I don't know.
How often on your daily travels do you sit next to someone who stinks?
That part.
That's fine.
No, I'm asking. I know you think it's fine. Like, you're probably fine with it. Cause
I don't really notice.
You don't?
No, I have a terrible sense of smell.
I really wish you did so that we could tap into that.
How angry do you get driving?
How what?
How angry do you get driving?
I'm always angry.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Noted.
You don't think your bus drivers get angry?
That's his problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
He gets paid.
Yeah. Right.
You have to pay to drive.
They get paid well.
Yeah.
Anyway. How do you feel like your disability has affected you throughout your life?
Well, like I said, I have muscular dystrophy, so I have the legs of a 12-year-old. Like, no playing. But if I wasn't raised the way I was raised by my father, like, I don't understand the words no, don't, won't, can't. I don't know how. Mm-hmm. I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it my best. If I need help, I'll ask. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I've been all my life. Like, I've tried not to, like, let my disability even define me. Like, I didn't even start getting Social Security disability until, like, 2020.
Okay.
And I worked all my life.
So you've never really embodied that?
No,
or
I don't
made that
really
become
like
your
to,
entire identity?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because, like, now, like, I have to. Like, I have to.
You have to be mindful
I'm trying
of
to
it.
figure out about it now because I'm getting older. And
you have to be mindful of it and address it, yeah.
But I try not to let it, like, bother me, you know? I just...
You don't feel like it really played, like, a big role into you continuing to use or anything like that?
Somewhat.
Or do you use it as an excuse?
I mean, somewhat. Like, I'll tell you, like, the years that I was, you know, doing heaviest amounts of coke, my legs have never felt better in my life. But, like, that's not the way that you're going to go through life. Like, yeah, I'm not just going to tell people, yeah, my medication's coke. Sorry, I have to do this. Like, no.
Please excuse me, I'm due for a dose. I'll be right back.
I wouldn't be, I'll be out in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So that
definitely not sustainable.
No. I mean, now they give you gabapentin for it, and to me, it's adult ibuprofen. Like, I hate the damn things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people love gabapentin.
Oh, Johnny's. It's all about Johnny's.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. No.
Take a Johnny with anything.
Yeah. It's very popular in Mass Ave. No.
I believe it. What else? How do you feel like your sponsor has played a role?
I mean, he's not here with me, but his boy is. My sponsor, big shout out to Justin. He's helped me out more than he knows. Like, the first night that I came to the sober house, I was at a sober house for a month before I went back to my spot. So I had no money and I couldn't do anything other than go to meetings. So I went to meetings, and I went to, I think it was Willing to Believe. And I had been to that meeting a bunch of times before and seen all these people, but I've never spoken to them. So this time I decided to do something different, turn around, say hi, introduce myself at the meeting. Like, I need help, I need friends, I need numbers, I need, contacts. I need things to do that are fun soberly, instead of, the things that I was doing. And I met him, he gave me his number. The following week, he told me, I have something to do this weekend, but next week I'll pick you up. He brought me to his house. Like, I didn't even know this person. He brought me right to his house. So, like, that just showed me, like, all right, this guy's cool, he trusts me, I trust him. Let's see where it goes. And then he gave me, like, not so much homework, but like he'd tell me, he'd recommend me read this. All right, fine. Then the following week we'd read it together. So he's been a really big help, like, because I never did that before.
I was going to ask, have you ever had a sponsor?
No, I never did the sponsor thing. I never did the steps. I never did the book. Like,
and you feel like that really is going to be the solution for
Yeah,
you? Like,
no, I
that is
really
the
do.
solution.
yeah, like he's even got me on the cusp of step 4. Like, he told me to start writing down names of people that have wronged me. So I got like 25 so far. I don't know how big or how little the list is supposed to be, but
No, I've heard
I'm really
astronomical
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
I've
I've gone to like 25, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'd probably cap it off too.
Yeah, I got a whole notebook. No.
Yeah.
How many do you know all these people?
People are resentful. That resentment will
guess.
eat you up.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. I have some resentments, but like more so, I'm just like, see you later.
Oh yeah, I'm a resentful person. I'll hold a grudge till the day that I die. So,
Stop it.
yeah, but I can't. I'm not an addict. It doesn't affect me the way
Yeah.
that it does
Yeah.
other people. You know, I'm not gonna get high over it like other people. So watch your back, because I might catch a resentment real quick. So.
No.
So if you could give a newcomer a piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't give up on yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Think that you can't. No matter how hard things can be, there'll always be a way where you can get out of it, or a better way can come from it. I think. Don't overanalyze things too much.
Yeah, overthinking.
Yeah.
That could be your worst nightmare. I'm a big overthinker. You, Dave? Yeah, he doesn't overthink at all.
No.
Nothing bothers
I don't
him.
even think really much at all, really, to be truthfully honest.
Nothing bothers him.
No.
Except for not having public transportation.
No, but I do have that, and that's why
Air
I know.
pollution.
I don't think about it. I'm on the train. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
He's like happy on the train.
I'm so happy on the train.
Oh, I know.
I play my chess. I
envy you in so many ways.
it's not that
You're
hard.
such a simple man.
Yeah.
I'm not being sarcastic at
Yeah,
all.
I know
I'm being
you
truthful.
aren't.
I know, okay.
Well, it's funny. You were making fun of me yesterday for my simplistic food appetite.
I always make fun of you, but I can still admire you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, so, do you have like a relationship with a higher power?
I have a huge relationship with a higher power.
And how do you like engage with it on a daily basis?
When I talk to my God on a daily basis, you know what I mean? But like, maybe this is the best way I can describe my relationship with God. I'll read you guys something that I wrote if you want. The men he loved became the foe to the one who sets men free. The hammer struck another blow as they nailed him to the tree. The people stood there mocking, and the soldiers threw their dice. The painful scene was shocking, though what evil did entice. The blood dripped from his body. It was the last and final ceremonial sacrifice. To see that man crucified upon the cross for the sins in our lives. His mother stood there shattered, the disciple by her side. To see her son so battered, the tears would not subside. Around the 9th hour, the curtains on the temple split, and the sky became disrupt. The words he spoke before he left were few. Father, please forgive them, for they know not what they do. Copywritten 2003, Jon Souza, Teen Challenge.
Nice. It's pretty dope.
So yeah, that was. I'm a bit of a poet anyway, but unfortunately, I forgot all my poems. I
It's
meant
okay.
to grab my notebooks, and I went, ah!
It's okay.
As soon as I got to the church that I met Flip at, I realized I didn't have them. I'm like, oh, well, I can always use All Reliable.
Yeah.
That one I wrote. I've
Yeah.
never been able to forget
Good Old
that
Faithful.
one. Yeah, Old Faithful.
Nice. You were a part of Teen Challenge.
Yeah, I graduated
That's
from Teen
awesome.
Challenge in 2003.
Yeah.
I forgot the whole story, didn't I?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
So when I was 20, I went to jail for 2.5 years of my life in Billerica House of Corrections, and it has changed my life ever since. One, I've never been back to prison, jail, whatever you want to call it. It was a county bid, so they call it jail, not prison. And I got out of there, and the only way that they'd let me out is if I paroled to Teen Challenge Brockton. So back in 2003, I was at Teen Challenge Brockton for like almost 2 years. They moved me from Brockton to Boston, so I was out here at they used to have it on Bloomfield Street in Fields Corner. And it's not there anymore. I don't exactly even know where Teen Challenge Boston went, but I was in that program after prison, and that pretty much changed my life because it gave me a relationship with God, and it made me realize that God took my father for a reason because he was suffering, and now it's helping me realize that God took my mother for a reason because she was suffering, and now she's no longer suffering, which is like huge to me. But it sucked that I didn't get to see her. But my daughter brought me her little eulogy card, and she brought me some of her ashes, so
Nice.
I have her at my house now, which is really, that means a lot to me. But
Nice.
so that's how I feel about God.
How do you know about Teen Challenge?
So I went to church growing up, and they would sometimes, it was like once a year they would come to my church to,
Yeah.
And
to do
we'd
a
sing
thing.
and we'd perform and
Yeah, definitely. No, they would come to my church.
That's cool.
So you were out in like the Taunton Brockton area.
yeah,
Were you ever at Father Bell's in Mainspring?
maybe.
Okay, my dad worked there for like a couple of years,
Maybe
like 20 years
'Cause
ago.
we used to go to all these places, and we had this rap group called the Relentless Men of God (RMG),
Nice.
and we'd all rap for Jesus and then tell our testimonies, kind of like this. We do this song called "Who Got the Praise." You put the hands together and go, "We got the praise." Who y'all giving praise to? Jesus. And then you spit your foolish rap. Like
Yeah. That's cool, though.
I don't remember it, or I would.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's been real good having you on here.
No, it's been really cool.
You have a
This
really
is
good
this is
story.
this is an experience. So thank you so much.
No, yeah. Thank
Anytime you guys need someone,
Yeah, well,
I've got an entourage too. So
yeah.
we got some more faces for you.
For sure. Yeah. No,
Got to
thank
hear
you so
Flip's
much.
story. Flip's got a story.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming out and for sharing your story and for being a part of.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Okay. We're done.
I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
got to get you a pair of headphones so you can hear when you do that.
Do you have any? I know I was holding it back here earlier. Do you have any announcements?
I'm just, if you still want to come to my celebration next week, hit me up.
I will.
Yeah.
I already know where it's at, so
Or if you know, you know.
if you know, if you know, you know. You like to, keep
the
anonymity. Yeah,
keep the
anonymity.
anonymity. But yeah, it should be a swell time. The actual day's this Friday, so
I'll try to remember that.
yeah, it's gonna be great. Bunch of people saying nice things about me. It's crazy. Weird.
Weird.
So weird.
No one needs to say nice things to you. You already have nice thoughts all day long.
All day long.
All day long.
I'm awesome.
Yep. Life is great.
It's so great. Yeah, that's gonna be really it. I don't really have anything else.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, see you next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Later.